the other side of this war, so those negotiations are unlikely to go anywhere without them. So, of course, partly kidding, they didn't forget. They tried, and the Iranians largely said no. Now, there is talk of a backdoor channel to the Iranians. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the role of the Saudis and then get to, unfortunately, how getting out is near impossible. All right, so what do these allies want? Well, the Wall Street Journal explains, during the back channel discussions last week, Arab leaders were especially focused on opening the Strait of Hormuz. They called for the strait to be overseen by a neutral committee that would allow safe access by all ships. Now, that makes a lot of sense. Of course, they all want that. Their oil is blocked and can't get through the Strait of Hormuz. Their oil fields and gas fields are being bombed in the Gulf. So they have a very high incentive to get this thing wrapped up, but in a way that works for them, because there's a giant bogey for them that came after the war started. We're gonna get to that in a second. Wall Street Journal continues, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard replied that Iran should collect fees from transiting ships, just as Egypt does now with the Suez Canal. SpaghettiOs. So therein lies the rub, guys. Before we started the war, everybody could go through the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Iran blocked the Strait of Hormuz and no one can go through it unless they have permission from Iran, and some do. We have allowed some of the Chinese ships, etc., to get through. Why? Because we're worried about the price of oil. And so now Iran realizes after the war, wait a minute, apparently we totally run the Strait of Hormuz.